Alright, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? We are back. I am the Guitarist 562 and I do video game guides and walkthroughs. And in today's video, we're going to go over the Crusader. A lot of people have been asking, what is the blessing for the Crusader? And honestly, you have to kind of decide that for yourself. Obviously, there's going to be meta stuff. But for all the console players that have no idea what's going to happen to the Crusader, this is what you have in your skill set. That's going to become in a console. You have Daring Assault, Final Strike, which is basically, as you guys remember, which is Burning Blade, Resolute Warcry, Twin Slash, Counter Attack, Carve a Path, Dauntless Charge, Furious Warcry. By the way, this thing costs an insane amount of skill points to spec out. Shield Wall. As you can see, the Shield Wall animation is different, so that's kind of cool. Not like before on Xbox where it created like three weird shields. It makes no sense. But this is actually kind of better. It's kind of like Sacred Ground, but you actually get a shield like circle, and you stand in front of it and take less damage. What's up, Control Illusion? The next one is Blaze of Glory, which you unlock at 26. As you see from the very top to the very bottom, you unlock these skills throughout leveling up. Your combos are here, and you have a mixture of Sweeping Slash and Stab combos. Shout combos as well. So those are the variants in your combo setups. Looks like you also got a Crucial Strike. Okay. Now, let's go over your class skills so Crusaders can see what you have. You have Chains of War that give you the ability to actually pull enemies in, which is what I like about this the Crusader class. It's actually very badass when you're mob farming. Okay? Sorry, I was drinking some soda. I'm like, it's bomb. The servers are about to go down pretty soon on PC. But with that said, you have guard, boomerang, shield, so you guys can see what the animation does. Not that fancy. I'm sorry, MTC. I know you want that, but we gotta give a chance for everybody. This is what's gonna make the Crusader so broken. Was when you get your class skills and you get to level 30. I mean, Endless Crusade. Like, man, this is nasty. I loved it on Xbox, and I will always love it. And it's still broken on PC. Um, no, this is live, my guy. Fanaticism. Now, everything's pretty much the same. You got Horde Breaker, Impervious. What's funny is they still don't have like animations for any of these videos, but some of them they do. But like, look at that Piercing Shield, and then you got the Boomerang Shield passive. So what that basically does is it's coming back. They really need to make that go a lot faster. Like, that's literally just kind of pointless. Now, Shackles of Oppression. This is going to be very nasty for PvP if you run the passive. However, you're not going to be able to block. Chains of War decreases enemies' movement speed by 50% for an additional 4 seconds. Now, Zealot's Fire is the ability to actually give yourself an attack buff. Let's see, can you do a video about class skills quest that gives you passive, what you need to do and what you need to start the quest, and a faster way to end it? Yes, I can. Say they're going to be super awesome with the raid content coming. Yes, honestly, the ability to tank is still kind of irrelevant until I believe the raid stuff, and you still need a high DPS Satyr. As you can see, I did unlock class skills for my Crusader. I still haven't leveled it up. You still get the ability to heal up, so class skills are basically the same thing. Now, blessings. Here's the gift of valor. It's annoying once you get to level 30, you have to get to the class to level 20. Yep, but that's just the way it is. But if you level correctly, the second you beat Gideon, you unlock your class skills quest. So do that first before anything. And then as you level up through the campaign, it's just going to happen automatically. Now, the gift of valor. This is basically everything that you have. A lot of Crusaders run this blessing. But before I go into that, let's take a look at the marketplace so you guys can kind of see how much it costs to level up Crusaders in terms of blessings. Breath of Valor, the Crusaders, 1,000 Starseeds, 3,000 for the green, 15k for the blues. Let's see. How much for the purples? Satyrs, 80k for the purples. That's actually a lot. Let's see. I did not expect that. There's no legendaries up for the Crusader, but they sold for like 300k, which is kind of bizarre. Let's see. Breath of the Wolf, Crusader, 699, 2k. Looks like no one's really running this for the Crusader. Purples are 40k, so yeah, they're definitely not running the Breath of the Wolf for the Crusader. That's literally, if I'm not mistaken, the Chains of War. Like one legendary blessing for 350k. Now let's look at the Breath of the Line for the Crusader. Let's see, 300 star seeds. You know what? I'm just gonna buy it just to have it because that's just way too cheap. Let's see, Breath of the Line Crusader 2K. Oh, it just got bought out. Wow, that's insane. Let's see, Crusader. Purples are 42K, so that's pretty like normal price right there for there. And then the golds are 68K, so it looks like Lionheart's not too juicy. From what these blessings are saying. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Crescent Moon is what every Seder is running at the moment. So let's look at 13,000. Let's see. Purples are 52K and 145K for the legendaries. Now let's look at the blessing itself and see what exactly it entails. No, for the passive you need to do a specific quest, but we'll talk about that in a different video. I don't want to sidetrack on that right now. So the blessing says, you know, look at it here yourself. What this does for Gift of Valor is when you scream, you actually have the ability to use all of your charge skills immediately. So I'm actually going to go ahead and do that so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So this is specifically for charge skills. Remember, all these things have an ability to, you know, do things when you pair them up with the right skills. So if I were to use Burning Blade, I would have to charge it, right? So I'm gonna roll out of it so you don't see that. So I don't want to have to like charge it. So I'm gonna shout, and you're gonna see that I'm instantly gonna be able to use my Burning Blade. So look, shout, and look, instantly charged up. And I have not even bothered upgrading my blessing because again, most of my money is on Xbox. So I do plan to do a video more in depth when I buy everything out on Xbox because I have all my skill points there, all my class skills, and all of my Mythic S5, you know, Mythic 5S weapons there. So I could actually do content for you guys to save your money and seeds in the future. It's just gonna take a little bit of time. Guess. I know you have all these questions. I would love to answer those questions, but not for today's video. So hold that thought. Let's see. Now, Gift of Valor. So that's basically everything that's here. Now, let's go to Mark of the Wolf. Let's switch the blessing out so you can kind of understand what that blessing does. So any charge skills for the Crusader will be charged up when you do powerful shouts. So I'm guessing that would work for your combo as well. As you can see, look. When you do your basic combo, war cry, that would have been a shout. You know what? I'm actually curious. I'm sorry. I'm interrupting my own thing just to see. And it's a good thing that they have maintenance, though, because it means they actually care about their game and want to make sure everything's good because they needed to do it because mages were blink striking to the last boss. So it looks like it did not work for the combo, but it definitely worked for the shout skills. Excuse me. Sorry about that. So let me switch to Mark of the Wolf. Now, this is actually going to be a really good build for bleed, if I'm not mistaken. You have Fang of the Wolf. Slash type combos and skills have a 45% chance to cause bleeding. Now remember, the more you upgrade these skills, the more dangerous they become. And I will re-emphasize what I said in my last video, which is it is not like it was on Xbox or PlayStation. Your abilities and your skills are scaled on your blessings and your skills. You can have a Mythic 5S weapon and literally hit like a noodle because of the fact that your blessings and skills are not leveled up. It is so massive how much of a difference it is. And I'm going to show you guys exactly what I mean by that, but let's see if there's a Mythic 5A weapon. Like, look at that. And a Mythic A weapon is 2,800 attack power. So it was 6,000 on Xbox for a Mythic 5. So look at that. And now they stripped it of about 3,000 attack power. Even the S weapons got stripped about 3,000 attack power. So be ready to be literally absolutely just stripped of all of your AP because it is not like it was before. All of your damage comes from your blessings, and be ready for it. So back to what I was saying, slash type combos have the chance for bleed. Using shout type combos and skills increase the duration of bleeding within the skill's radius. Chains of War has a 15% chance to cause bleeding, and when you upgrade this, as you can see, like you can actually see how much better it's gonna be the further you upgrade. This may not seem like a good build, however, it could be nasty. Like, if you want to cause some bleeding in PvP, you just hit someone with the Chains of War and just do like a bleed build, and then just constantly hit them with that, and just kind of just walk around with your shield up. Increase the attack power of slash type combos 30% and critical hit rate 1.1. I'm only at gray, so I can only imagine how much higher this is gonna be once you upgrade it. So I'm gonna switch to Lionheart Legacy right now, so you guys can see that. So far the first two blessings I'm not sold. The Gift of Valor is kind of good, but I don't want to focus on that too much because I know for a fact some satyrs are not really using those blessings. Now the Lionheart says Roar of the Lion. Shout type combos and skills damage enemies within a 5-meter radius with a 125% of your attack power. So shout type combos and skills damage. So let's go test that. Let's go check a mob in the area. As you guys can see, I always go to the other side. Lionheart is freaking awesome. Absolutely, dude. Let's see. So you always want to read your blessings to actually really understand what it actually means and practice what it means. Because sometimes it may say something, but it might mean something else. The effects of shout type combos and skills increase the damage of Warcry, Great Slash, and Spinning Slash. So why does it say the damage of Warcry? So does that mean when you scream, that's what happens. Overwhelming defense. Using guard gives a currently active shout skill 30% chance to reactivate without any motion. Reduces the cooldown of shout skills. So boom. So with that, let's see. There's an enemy right here. Nothing happened, but I don't know about that. Look at that. Boom. Attacked him just by screaming, baby. Yeah, get out of my face, bruh. Yo. Yeah, get out of here, bro. That's crazy, dude. That is wild, man. Look at that, man. I'm just yelling at the dude, man. Get out of my face. Hold up. Oh, hold up. I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna yell at him to death. That is absolutely comical, dude. A lot of people think it's the first blessing, but it's not. You really have to just kind of spec into the skills and the way it builds. You really have to read and understand everything. So look at that. I literally killed the man. I can't imagine how dangerous that's going to be for PvP. You're going to be so toxic just yelling at people. And my attack is like really, really low. So there you go. It reduces the cooldown of shout skills. So you're constantly buffing your team and killing people with that. And it's a 5-meter radius, so it's not as far. You can do Resolute and Furious 3 times each, and by the time you use the third one, yeah, that's what I was thinking. So you know what? Let's be toxic, since they're both shout skills. Let's take out Daring Assault just for the memes. All right, let's go. Oh, that is so funny, bro. And like my attack right now is 4,900. So look at that. Get out of my face. I'm gonna scream at you. You know what? Get out of my face. Yo, that is too funny, bro. Oh, Crusader OP, bro. Oh, it's funny that if your attack power is like this, Dreadnought, I'm so sorry, dude. I have poop gear on right now. I am nowhere near what my Crusader was. Like, I'm literally sitting at 16k attack power with buffs on my Zerk on Xbox, so I can't imagine being this low. No, I feel that. It just sucks just not having gear. So let's go ahead and switch on to the next blessing, which is Crescent Moon. And this is literally, I feel like the blessing to run for Crusaders, as long as, if I'm not mistaken, Carver Paths qualifies as a slash skill. So like, let's take a look at it. Crescent Slash. Increase the damage of slash skills plus 35% and charges them up to 2 times. And additionally, the head-to-head match effect is applied for 12 seconds. Now, a lot of people keep asking me, what is the head-to-head? But let's just keep reading and see if we can find out. Let's see. So, armed frontline. Successful counterattack restores 1 HP and resets a cooldown of slash skills, which is kind of good. So, you need to run counter. So, basically, this is a counterattack build. So by the way, if you go over your blessing, you press Y, it gives you recommended skills for the blessing. As you can see, counterattack, twin slash, and carve a path. So these three are given for this blessing. You don't need to have counterattack. However, the fact that the counterattack, it tells you right here, a little tip, resets the cooldown for slash skills. So it's recommended that twin slash and carve a path are used basically in between each other. So that way it resets itself. So let's go ahead and slap on carve a path. Let's see, do I have carve a path on? Let's see. Yeah, I have carve a path. Now I just need twin strike. Where is it? Twin slash. There it is. Alright, so now I have the blessing pretty much situated and kitted out for the correct way to play this actual class. Now, the thing that's really important about this is, and this is why I feel like this is going to be the blessing to run, is aside from the gift of valor, is because of the fact that you get this extra damage. As you can see, increase the damage of all slash skills, and that doesn't just mean your abilities. It means your slicing stuff too. Hitting enemies with combos has a 30% chance to decrease the cooldown of slash skills, and also this increases your max HP. It's not a big deal, but if you take a look at this, look at Carve a Path. It's a sweeping slash skill. Now look at Twin Slash. It is a slash skill as well. And this is what I mean about actually reading what everything does, because if you don't read it, you're not going to know exactly how to run the class itself. And I understand if this is your first MMO, it's probably going to be a little confusing, so that's why you watch videos. So and that's what I'm here for. So don't worry about being confused. That's what I'm here to answer all of your questions. If you don't already know, feel free to just go ahead and join my Discord, because that's what my whole Discord is all about. But look, as you can see, here's Carve a Path. No, that's Twin Slash. I'm slashing them. Obviously, I'm not kitted for this. I'm going to do Carve a Path right here. I have low attack power, so obviously these stats are going to be gross. Still, look, now I am on cooldown. So, as the blessing itself said, it says right here, let's see, successful counterattack restores 1% HP and resets the cooldown of slash skills. So otherwise, I have to wait 20 seconds. So I'm not sure if I have to actually hit him or just wait for him to counter. See, that wasn't successful, so boom. I'm not sure if I gotta hold that, so I'm gonna try that again. By the way, another cool tip for you guys to know while I wait for the cooldown to come back is that you don't have to buy the Dragonite shoulder armor anymore. You can actually farm all the monsters in the world bosses and the elite bosses that are new in the game, and you could just actually craft yourself some hunting gear that actually qualifies for the attack gear. Like, I don't have Dragonite shoulders on this character. I do have them on my main, but I don't have it on this character because I crafted my own, and I actually have the S recipe to craft the S shoulders as well. You only need forging to be at level 11 to craft the A gear. And most of the content in the game is going to be for A gear. A lot of people don't know that, and that's kind of something I've been kept under wraps for a while. But I want to make sure everyone is taken care of in the future. So go ahead and head over to your forging stations if you want to learn what that is all about too. So now everything's off cooldown. Let's try this one more time. So he's dead. He's dead too. So I have a 24-second cooldown. Remember, none of these skills have been spec'd out, so I'm gonna wait for him to attack. Are you serious, bro? I missed? Ugh. I gotta wait for 30 seconds again. But look, I'm not sure if I completely missed though, because I mean, I did get my skills back. I'm not sure if it just the timing came back. Oh well, we need to link up. Help me out. You got that prana that one time off me. Oh, my bad, dude. Oh man, that's the first thing I did on this game on like the first 2 days. I literally just got rid of that. So there's 3 minutes before the server reset. That's pretty much everything I have to say, because when I look at the gear that I have on this stater, most of my gear is on my Zerk, but like all this booty gear, I have A boots, I don't have my A gauntlets on this one. I have the A attack shoulders. I got a booty stuff. No runes activated. I got a purple +5 A piece, and that's why I'm at 4900 attack power. So let's try this again before the server resets. Last time's a charm. I felt so bad, dude. I always hate doing that, but like I said, people, I mean, if you watch the videos, I'm just gonna be attacking everybody on this this time around. I'm gonna wait. Come on, hit me. Hit me! So there, boom! You saw that? I was able to use my slash skills instantly. So it looks like counterattack though needs to 100% be ready, and you need to actually read it correctly, because if you miss that and you flub that, you won't have your skills. So honestly, I do feel like Crescent Moon is the way to run. But don't count me on that until I actually go on my Xbox and actually spec everything out, so I can actually show you guys. Let's see, look at the counterattack again. And look, when you have counterattack, when you upgrade these things, you're able to actually create a shorter cooldown, if you will. And one of these days, I'm actually going to reset my tokens on my Zerker, so you can see that I have around over 1,000 skill points, and I'm going to use it on one skill so you can see the ceiling for skill points. But that's pretty much everything that you need to know for the Crusader. If you want to know about class skills, the way to run it, if you want to just not worry about health, definitely get received healing here. And let's see, where is it? I don't have my Xbox on me for that, but I'm not mistaken. It's either this one or this one. Each time you land a critical hit, I think it's this one, you get health back. So this one's kind of OP. And let's see. Yeah, it's definitely not that one. It's definitely this one. One of these two, but basically you get health back on your attack. So that's kind of OP. But I can't wait for it to hit console, because I'm really tired of having like low tier characters with like no gear. So I can't really show you guys the end game, results of all of your labor and stuff like that. But if you guys have any more questions, feel free to ask in the comments. I'm going to be showcasing another video tomorrow, which is going to be, I believe, for the Ranger class or for the Mage. I'm not sure what videos I already have out. I think I already did the Ranger one. I think I did do the Ranger one, so I think I got to do the Mage one and something else. You didn't attack, you just turned in. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, sounds good, man. But yeah, looks like the server's going down. I'm gonna have to go drop my character off at a mount. Nah, I don't feel like doing mounts right now. But that's pretty much it. Hopefully I answered you guys some of your questions. But be ready, spec out your Crusader the right way. I don't have the builds yet because I don't want to give you guys misleading information. And I know that you're going to need some A gear to spec out your character. And a lot of these dungeons give such weird gear now. It's really hard to tell you what the right builds are, because you only have certain options to actually get the gear that you need. Because the time dungeon resets are going to constantly be resetting. So everything that we knew in the past is coming completely changed. Go to Panda, it's at the telepost. Yeah, I can, but like, I'm just too tired to do like mounts right now. Like I've literally caught over 10 Crimson Pillagers already so far, and all of them have became meat. So I'm kind of done with that. Looks like the servers are down. That's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, I'll tune in tomorrow and show you guys the Mage video. So stay blessed, and I'll see you next time.